helping you to get from zero to hero.
Zero to hero?
As a music producer, it's the Krannaken.com Music Marketing Podcast with your host, David Verney.
Episode number 30. Welcome to KMMP with your host David Verney, and today we're celebrating 30 episodes of the KMMP, the Krannaken Music Marketing Podcast. Today I'm going to give you 5 different ideas for YouTube music videos, and I have given you examples of these videos in the blog post. So if you would like to read the original post for this podcast episode, the link for that will be in the show notes on other platforms or in the video description on YouTube. Please check that and find the examples in the blog post. Please also like, subscribe, and hit the bell on YouTube. And if you're listening on any other platform, please follow and do whatever that platform requires you to do to keep in touch with your favorite podcasts like the Krannaken Music Marketing Podcast. Now let's get into this podcast episode. Idea number 1 was to use footage that you find either on free sites like Videvo. I have left this link for you in the blog post, and if you would rather use premium footage, I can highly recommend that you check out Yay Images. The link for you is also in the blog post. Idea number 2 was to make a performance video. This is a video of you actually playing your instrument, or of your band actually playing their instruments on stage or in the studio or in the corner of your bedroom or wherever you make music. There is also an example of this in the blog post. Idea number 3 was to record your DAW as it progresses through your track, as the playhead progresses along the timeline, to record the actual screen while your DAW is on and working through the MIDI or WAV files or whatever you've got in your song. Again, there is an example of this in the blog post. I use this type of video very often for my We Make Dance Music products, so it shows people exactly what they're getting in the templates or in the samples or whatever. If you want to work as a music producer making products for We Make Dance Music, then check the links in the description, because there's more information, and also the sign up link in the video description on YouTube or in the show notes on any other platform. The next example is to use your album artwork on your YouTube videos. This means you are consistent, because people will see your album artwork from seeing it on other platforms, and they know it's you, so they'll check you out on YouTube as well. You'll also find that aggregators like DistroKid or RootNote will use this kind of music video to publish your music on YouTube Music as well. They'll use your album artwork to display on your YouTube videos on YouTube Music. So that is another thing to bear in mind. You can also add the same video to your own channel, not just as the published one from DistroKid, which will go onto another channel, but you can also add your own music video to your own channel. You're not going to get in trouble because it's your own video and you own the copyright. So as long as you own the copyright, then that's perfectly fine. The last way to make a music video that is probably the same on every DAW is, well, on FL Studio. I know this is possible because I do it myself. It's called Z-Game Editor Visualizer. So check that out in the effects part of your FL Studio interface. If you use FL Studio, if you use another DAW, there is probably something similar in your DAW. I'm not sure because I don't use other DAWs. I use FL Studio. So that is why I know, because I use Z-Game Editor Visualizer for making videos on FL Studio. This means that the patterns on the screen will react to the music. So if it's a different frequency or if it's a different volume, then it will react in the pattern on the screen. So that brings us to the end of this look at these 5 different kinds of music video. If you're wondering which kind of video you want for your music track, I would highly recommend that you use all of them. In fact, for videos such as the first one I mentioned, which was about the footage, I would say use as many footage videos as possible. You get as much footage as you possibly can. Use both Vedevo and also use Yay Images for finding the right footage for your videos. The links are in the blog post, so check that out in the show notes on other platforms or in the video description on YouTube. Check this out for yourself. This will help you to get as many videos out there as possible. Keeping the visuals fresh adds interest to your music, and you will be able to generate more fans as a result of making more videos of each song, particularly if it's a song that you're really happy with. Then I would suggest that you use one song only one day of the week and have it again next week, week after that, for as many videos as you have made of that song, or for that song rather. Then have a different song for each day of the week. So if you have, say, if I had Into the Blue on a Monday, it will be on the next Monday and the Monday after that. Tomorrow might be Long Dark Nights on a Tuesday. I'd have as many videos on a Tuesday as for that. And once you have finished with the videos, you would make some more for other videos, for other tracks that you've made. You would make some more videos for it, and you would keep them going for as long as possible. Again, as always, I highly recommend that you use HypeEdit for marketing your videos, marketing your music, and so that you can generate email addresses, you can generate contacts, and you can build your email list, because that is a piece of internet real estate that you will own yourself. So that is your own list, and nobody can take your list off you unless your list decides to unsubscribe from the list. Just before we go, I would like to invite you to get your free copy of the Complete Guide to Music Marketing. It's always updated to the current year, so at the moment it's in 2022, and you can get your free copy by clicking on the link in the description on YouTube or in the show notes on any other platform, and requesting your free copy by leaving your name and email. This covers 80 pages, 30,000 words of expert advice, current resources, and aha moments that work in 2022, so they are always updated to the current year in an ever-evolving industry. So check that out. And also don't forget to find out more about working with We Make Dance Music to make money from making your templates, your sample packs, your royalty-free music, and more. So check that out. That's in the description as well on YouTube, and it's in the show notes on any other platform. So thank you for joining me today. Have a fantastic week. As always, go out this weekend, make some memories, and don't forget to have a good time wherever you are. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in to the Krannaken.com Music Marketing Podcast. We're looking forward to giving you more great music marketing help and advice in the next episode.